Hello everyone and welcome to the Anime Delia, and thank you for joining me as we talk about chapter 183 of the We Never Learn manga series. A chapter that takes a step in a better direction, showing us more maturity to Naruyuki's character while expanding on Kirisu's reasoning for why she can't let herself love or others get close to her. And that's where I want to start this video by talking about today in Kirisu's character, looking at what was presented and what it could mean. So it turns out that she was always busy with her skating career whenever a class trip or event came up. But if you look closer and deeper into this, it kind of shows her parents. And this is where we learned that her parents were very demanding and almost manipulative to a younger Kirisu. She was this rare genius, and she was told to focus because everyone around her was an enemy/rival. This type of upbringing, though, could have a negative effect on Kirisu, causing her to feel pressured both in a sense of wanting to live up to her parents' expectations and not let them down, as well as pressured in the way that she wouldn't be able to make friends due to fear. She'll be scared that her friends might betray her at any point because they're her rivals, and this kind of mindset would stop her creating friends and make that barrier to where she can't let people get close to her. So I think that kind of works very nicely in explaining as to why she has these barriers. It's from what her parents have said and how her parents act around her. I feel like this does need to be cleared up though, but I'll talk about her parents in a bit more detail later on. This also ties into that plot thread that we have throughout the chapter, and where Naruyuki and Kirisu are helping students and getting their festival vibe and feeling going. Kirisu missed out on this in her youth. She didn't have a chance to participate in any of these events. So Naruyuki helps her, and they kind of help out other students' groups' activities, making that group celebration at the end with Kirisu much more rewarding and feel rewarding. Because she starts thinking of that flashback in where she can't move. She wanted to join in because she left her skating class early and she just couldn't. She was frozen dead. Now, she could have not moved for two reasons. Number one, again, that fear of everyone being her rival again that we spoke about before. But the other reason could be her pride or the way that she thinks. Because she didn't partake in this trip or in any of the events, so why should she celebrate? Yes, she wanted to be there. Yes, she wanted to participate. But she didn't help in creating any of those memories with her classmates. So wouldn't it feel awkward joining in on the celebrations? Personally speaking, if I were in a group and one group member didn't join in, like help out with the creative activity, but then we complete it and we're like, yay, yay, and then that person comes back to the group and starts celebrating because they're going to get a good grade or something, or they feel like they've accomplished something, even though they never actually participated or were anywhere near us when we did it. I would feel kind of awkward and kind of annoyed by it. So maybe that's what Kirisu's thinking. Maybe she's worried that her classmates would think that she wasn't there, so why should she be there celebrating? However, we go back to present day and we can see Kirisu slowly but surely opening up a bit in terms of her character. Pause. And we even see her kind of toying with the idea of her having feelings towards Naruyuki and stating that her eyes are always searching for him whenever he's in the same room. And her body language also tells a different story because it's all over the place at the moment and she can't keep her demeanour and posture like serious or straight. She's all over the place, her head is in the clouds, showing us as the reader that she may not be truly honest with herself. So this is something we're going to have to kind of clear up with her character to show more development and progression later on down the road. I think the panel where Kirisu has breadcrumbs all over her face, or food, whatever it is another way of telling us as the reader that that barrier is slowly but surely crumbling. And yes, that was a bad pun, but I totally meant to do it. She wouldn't normally be seen out in public, let alone in school, with food or crumbs all over her face. Because as we understand, Kirisu is a very upstanding and clean and presentable person whenever she's at school. That's just the persona she likes to give off. However, this scene right here, with her having like the crumbs all over her face, was very out of character for her, which is not necessarily a bad thing, because again, it could show that that barrier is crumbling down. Now, moving away from Kirisu a little bit, another aspect of this chapter I really did like was Naruyuki's display of maturity. He listened to her story and found a reason as to why Kirisu struggles with letting people in. Plus, he accepted her wishes and continues to work normally without any awkwardness around Kirisu while they're at school, being a teacher and apprentice. While at the same time also laying down the groundwork and helping Kirisu overcome this difficulty she's having in letting people in. He's slowly but surely ticking off the checklists on his list, or boxes I should say, and helping her out, creating memories that she never had a chance to make, thus kind of earning brownie points I suppose, and feeling that maybe if he can help her understand and like open up a little bit more and kind of let people in a tiny bit, then maybe she might return the same feelings that he shares towards her. Maybe that's just the mindset he's under, but at the same time he's doing a good job and it looks like he's going to be doing a lot more. Plus, he said he loves her. He views her as someone that he does love, not this "I like you" type of childish rubbish, which again goes from a "I like you" immature state of mind to "I love you," which is a bit more mature when saying to somebody else. I thought that was a nice change of dialogue, and it again shows that mature side to Naruyuki's character. Overall though, I really did like this chapter a lot more than chapter 182, as it gave us more kind of in-depth backstory when it comes to Miss Kirisu's character, and personally, I don't feel like I know everything about Kirisu as a character just yet, but this is a positive step in the right direction. I'm interested to see where Naruyuki plans to take his boxes of checklists next. Personally speaking, I would love to see a conversation between Kirisu and her parents, and her basically standing up to her parents and being open and honest towards them. Naruyuki, so far within the whole series as a franchise, has helped these female characters with their parents' issues and kind of been a recurring element to the roots and character arcs that we've seen, with the exception of Uruka. We've not seen any parent trouble with Uruka. However, and technically Rizu, but there was parent help in the Rizu arc. So we have Furuhashi with her father, we have Sekijo with her parents, we have Azumi with her father, and why not Kirisu? I mean, it's something that they've shown us a little bit of and glimpses of in this chapter, so why not expand on it a little bit more and give us the full cake? Don't know why I said that, I really don't. Anyway, let me know your thoughts on this chapter down in the comment section below. Where do you think this is going to go? And if you like this video, why not hit that like button? Subscribe if you're new so you never miss a video from me for more We Never Learn content in the future as well. Of course, stay safe, be happy, and I'll catch you in the next one. Have a great day. Arigato, matane, goodbye.